Now, East Palestine, Ohio, 5 months after that train derailment that rocked the town and caused residents there to be fearful there was pollution in their community. There's still a lot of questions about how much damage was done after that fiery explosion off the tracks.
And Governor Mike DeWine has requested a major presidential disaster declaration. And in a letter to President Biden, DeWine asked for guaranteed federal assistance in case the train company, Norfolk Southern, stops voluntarily assisting. NewsNation was the first cable news network on the scene after that derailment took place. And we are sticking with East Palestine as the people there grapple with sickness and also a declining local economy. Joe Khalil is at the White House this morning with the latest on DeWine's official request. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Mark. Yeah, and I'm glad you point that out because we're certainly not at the end of the road for all of the people living there. And just overnight, as you mentioned, Governor Mike DeWine making that request official, asking President Biden in a letter to declare an official disaster emergency for East Palestine. People who were watching NewsNation, because we were all over it, will remember there were thousands of people that had to be evacuated from their homes as toxic chemicals were spewing into the air after the derailment happened. You may be asking yourself, this was back in February, so why now make this request? Well, turns out that yesterday was the deadline that FEMA had sent for the state of Ohio to be making this request. We are told by a spokesperson for Governor Mike DeWine that he actually wanted to push that request further and asked FEMA to do so. They did not. And so his hand in some ways were forced, and he made that official ask of President Biden last night in the letter. Now, there is a benefit to having the president declare this as a disaster, and that is that it opens up more funding, more resources for the cleanup and for those who've been really impacted by all of this. Right now, nearly all the cleanup and the living expenses is being paid for by Norfolk Southern, the train company that is responsible for this derailment. But Governor DeWine points out that in his letter, their help, Norfolk Southern's help, is not mandatory. And really, at any time, they could get up and leave, and then the town would be stranded again. He says here in his letter, quote, the possibility remains that the voluntary support provided by Norfolk Southern could at some point in the future cease. And this declaration is needed to ensure that state and federal government use all resources available to step in and provide the community with needed assistance. Now, is the White House going to grant this request? We don't know. We've asked the White House. We put in our requests for a comment on this. They so far have not gotten back to us. President Biden said that at some point he was going to visit East Palestine. So far, he has not done so. But there have been a number of other administration officials, including Secretary Pete Buttigieg, who has been on the ground there in East Palestine. You've also got an investigation by the NTSB that's happening now into Norfolk Southern. By the way, Governor Mike DeWine has said that Norfolk Southern has responded to all of the needs of their community. Everything that they have asked for so far, they have gotten from the train company. But he points out in his letter that that help is not mandatory. He wants the federal government to be doing more. Marky.
Yeah, this is an event that's been shrouded in confusion and quite frankly, a lot of anger for a lot of folks that live there. We'll continue to follow it closely. Joe, thanks so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.